Alrighty guys, well welcome to FS25 where we have a really cool third person view where we can actually see our character. We can also click right back out of that and then click right back to him. Very cool and very easy to operate on an Xbox controller, which is my preferred method of playing, although I do have some keyboard bindings that we can work with as well. But anyways, check out the very nice graphics there. So we'll switch over to this here, but look at this. Very nice looking graphics. Very smooth. Checking the settings that we're working with here as well, just to see what we can do with how I can run this on my computer. And so far the computer's liking it pretty well. We're running about 10 degrees cooler with the GPU than what it normally ran with 22, so that's pretty cool. But this is Ilonka, and so you'll see the American map in a series on the Combustion from a YouTube channel. You'll see that much later, but this is just first look at FS25 Ilonka, but we will be getting, don't worry, to the American map very soon. So we'll look over everything very quickly, but the main thing that I really came to really like here is Ground Deformation. So let's go take a look at that. Right over here we got all of these people gathered together to take a look at this thing. But look at this. So we got mud, and we're gonna roll our little tractor right over. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's insane. Then we got our concrete right here. You look at that. So no ground deformation happening on the concrete texture. There's also asphalt texture in there as well, so nothing there. Then some deformation right here on the gravel, and then we got sand over here. And look at that. That is so cool. Love that. Look at that. So that's get over to this thing. Let's see how much is this. It doesn't matter how much this thing is. What it matters is how much this stinking thing weighs. How much thing? Let's see. This thing weighs 46.8 tons. That's how much this thing weighs. Super slow. By the way, we got the diesel in it. Make sure that it actually runs decently. So now we're going to run this through this right here, and this is the mud texture. So take a look at this as we roll good. Now look at how much it sinks in. Now let's hit the power here as high as we can. Oh, it is so hard to get this thing moving. And then watch it. The thing sinks into the mud. Look at how much it trenches, is what is absolutely crazy. So we're trying to get over here to the asphalt, but you can see this thing almost getting stuck because it is trenching so bad. Watch it. As soon as you hit stop, it will sink in the mud. It is absolutely insane. So there we go. Get this thing onto the asphalt here. But look at this. Look at how much trenching happened here. It's just insane. Now one thing that I have noticed is for sure, at least on the new dirt bike, the dirt bike does not interact with this very well, like at all. It does not actually interact. So let's see here. Switch to my person here. Let's see. Does he interact? Ah, now here we go. So person does not interact with this. Now see, there he is on the ground, but now we're floating over this, so that's very interesting. See right there, then right there, definitely levitating, which I didn't know was a power that I had. But anyway, so that's an interesting issue that we have. Now let's take this thing, continue on. So now we're going to run it through gravel. Gravel holds up a lot better, so there's different characteristics depending on what type of ground you're using. Now this is sand over here, and watch this thing just sink into the sand. I mean, it just, watch it just sinks into the sand, which is just so incredibly cool. Look at how deep this thing is getting stuck. It is really, really cool. There's definitely some physics issues that need to be addressed for sure. But it is just absolutely incredible how far this heavy piece of equipment just sinks into the ground. Just absolutely insane for sure. So let's come around and look at this. So you can see right here, this is like some forest ground, and you can see the tire tracks there. But then look at this over here. That's pretty neat. So obviously, no interaction with this whatsoever from moi, which is a little bit disappointing that doesn't work, but still kind of neat. So let's get the pickup truck here. So this thing's much lighter, but let's go right over this. Now watch this. Boom, boom, boom. Interaction. Love it. Absolutely love it. Now watch over here. We got the deep furrows here in the mud. And boom, boom, boom. Beautiful. Absolutely. Look at that. That is just absolutely beautiful. Love that. Love how that works with some of the vehicles anyways. There's definitely some issues with some of them. Yep, and we're having it. There we go. Having some issues there with that, but with that vehicle right there, it worked out really, really good. So first time in Sri Lanka, actually driving around checking stuff out. And this is another place over here, so we got a nice little park. You see we're driving over some gravel paths here. You can kind of see the little bit of deformation, but then right along here, look at the water. Get a little bit of water sound there as well. But then look at the actually we're below water there for a little bit, but all the water ripples, you get a little bit of water ripple from the tires as well. Still have the, if you go too deep, it will end up messing up the car, which is fine. A little bit of realism. Then you can actually see yourself swimming around, which is really, really neat. And then also you can kind of swim a little bit more slowly, just kind of relax, and it doesn't make as many ripples, so that's actually, oh, you can actually see my shadow right there too, so that's kind of neat. But yeah, the more you move, the more water ripples, so that's pretty neat there as well. We got tons of very customized AI people walking around, which is pretty neat, to say the least. Quite a few. Got my little Kubota that I was using to check stuff out around with earlier. Then check this out. It's pretty neat. That's actually a road down there. That's cool. But I mean, the graphics just look incredible. Really do like how they look. They look really, really good. So we haven't really spent any time up here to try to get to morning and see if we can find any fog. So that's probably something we should try to do. Because I'm going right past the shop here, and we can get to my farm directly from here, I believe. Let's see, where's my farm? Ah, there it is. So every time you come into the game save, these do disappear. The ruts, they do not stay, which is unfortunate, but I kind of understand why that's working, and still, it's just a nice feature to have, and that's pretty neat. So let's see, what do we have here? So we got sleep right here. So there we go, we can sleep till, let's sleep until 4 if we can. That should get us pretty close to foggy time. So there we go, nighttime. Ooh, I like nighttime. Now also, obviously, come over here, we can look off into the distance, which is pretty neat. So check that out. So instead of being... That's one thing, whenever you bring out your tools, let me see here, I think there is... There we go, yep, so toggling any of your tools here, that will send you into first person mode and will take you out of being able to see your lovely self. But anyways, but take a look. So obviously everything around you so far is nice and clear, but then off into the distance, instead of being basically in focus, it's kind of that nice out of focus, which seems like is helping with the rendering, so that's certainly very nice. We also have the slow man jump here that really doesn't do much for you, so that's interesting. We got our field right here. We got all of our normal info. So farmland, us, fertilized, no, needs lime, needs plowing. So it gives us the basic of where the field is at. So all that's popping up. We got our super big map that we can check out. So that's really, really neat. See how nice and big that is. We can't change the size of that. And then we got our crop here that is with it, so all that available. And we can obviously see all of our productions, which are lit up a little bit better on the map, so that's nice. So you can actually see your different productions. So that's pretty cool. And also, listen to this tractor when it starts up. I think it's this one. Let's see here. All the tractors sound much better when they start up. I really do like how they sound starting up, which is really, really nice. So let's go and check. So this is our vehicle mode here. One thing that's a little bit annoying is it's not super easy to really get through these with a controller. You kind of have to go to mouse, which is fine, but just for anybody thinking about that, it's just easy to do that. So this is your basic look through everything here. Is this? Wait a minute, hold on. Okay, so you still have two different menus to get to. So here we go. So this is like your main work with menu. This is going to show you your map right here. You can move around and check stuff out when you need to. But it also will show you what you got going on. Crop types. You got the growth calendar that's going to show, well, not growth calendar, but it's going to show you the stages of growth. Soil composition. Ooh, weed, fertilized, needs plowing. So all of that's going to show up. That's nice. You got the hot spots. So we got like trailers selected, and then all the tip stations, loading stations, productions are in teal blue there. We got animals in darker green to blue contracts that are popping up. So I guess there's going to be like zones we can go get the contracts now. That's interesting. And also then others, so like houses, buildings, etc. Then we got farmland, so unowned, currently selected. So there you go, you can kind of see. That's actually kind of hard to see that you selected it, but other than that, once it does light up and you know what you're doing, it looks pretty good. And then your farm is selected in light green, so that's kind of easy. Then we got create job, select a vehicle to create a job, so we can do this right here. So reset, sell. Oh, we can actually come right in here and sell that vehicle if we wanted to. That's cool. Set destination, so we can do the AI back out of that. That's fine. It will create job for it. That's nice. And then active workers, we can see what the workers are doing. So that's nice. That's your basic work menu. Then we got our crop calendar. This is going to show us all of our crops. Let's see. Ooh, green beans. Planting time is anywhere from April, May to June. And harvest time is anywhere from August, September, October to November. Good. Okay, I'm going to have to keep an eyeball on green beans, because I want to do some green bean harvesting, because I love me some green beans. So we'll check that out. Very easy to read on the monitor here. So obviously planting season around September, October for wheat. Should be harvesting them around July and August, etc. So obviously this is going to change per map, but still you get the basic idea. Pretty easy to see, and you got your nice weather here as well to show you what's going on. So that's cool. Also, we got the 1 day thing going on down there with the calendar, so we'll have to fix that, but that's what's going on right down here, is that we got 1 day calendars happening. Then we got one animal pen here, so husbandries. And so we got that going on. That's good to know. And then we got our contracts, our different guys and gals who need help with their farm. And these guys actually got names and stuff, so that's pretty neat. And also, obviously, you can see the equipment and stuff. Ooh, what is this? Contract information, rock removal. Oh, that's new. That's a new contract. That's cool. Plowing, that's pretty normal. Harvesting. So all that's harvesting dead wood. In this area, there's a problem with dead wood. So coming. Okay, so there's some cool new forestry contracts. That's neat. So then spraying the fields and stuff, but then like so removing. Ooh, so this is, what is this? Wood transport. So we're picking up the wood and transporting it. So there's different. That's neat. Okay, so there's some forestry contracts. That's kind of cool. So kind of get you into forestry a little bit differently. That's kind of neat. Okay, and then we got productions that we can go through and see what the manufacturing is and then what is owned. That's cool. That's nice to see. And then we got, of course, prices, what vehicles we have in our garage and stuff. We also see our prices right here, so we can go through all the different products. Wood, usually the cheapest it looks like in September, which is what we're in, I believe, right? I'm thinking so. So it's usually comes back up in October and stuff, so that's good to know. Wood beams, wheat, wood chips, etc. So then we get our hand tools. We got 1 month, steel marking, etc. We got finances and statistics. So all that gives us info right there. And then obviously where our finances are going. Spent a lot of money so far in August, and also made some back. So anyways, we got that going on. So that's cool. And then options, we got save game as always. There we go. Game settings. So we got the time scale right here at 5 times. We'll speed that up. How far can we? Same things as 22. We got easy, economic on right now. We can obviously turn it on and off. Traffic, seasonal growth. We can move to a 5-day season, so I have to remember to do that when we start a series, just so we have a few more days in the season to play around with. Snow is currently on. Crop destruction is on. Periodic plowing is required. We got that on. Fieldstone, I really don't like Fieldstone at all, so have that turned off. We do have lime required, so we can use that. And then weeds popping up, and also destruction is currently enabled. We can do disabled on that, enabled, or visuals only. So no destruction, but currently that's on. We got no more dirt. We got all of these turned off for me. We got high fuel usage, and then currently the AI is going to be helping us with buying stuff when we hire them. So that works out good. We got a help window on. We got all of the normal options in here. Of course, we're doing everything the American way because that's what we do. We got our radio turned off, but you can turn those on if you so desire. So plenty of options, and all pretty similar to what we've seen before. So that's very nice right there. We're going to actually, let's see, I'm going to turn that right there down a little bit. That should be good. And then come in and redo all your controls if you want to. So back out of that here, and this is our other right here, so we can see all of the brands, tons of brands, absolutely incredible, and more to come. We got all of our trailers, and the thing is incredible. But I got a Wilson trailer right there, so plenty of options to do stuff with. We got the Vermeer guys in here. We got Volvo, lots of Volvo equipment in here, so plenty of that. We got that. Let's see what else we got. Got some weights. Thunder Creek is back, of course, to help us with our fuel transport. We got Still here as well with our paint and chainsaw summers. That looks like cultivator. Very nice. Let's see. So lots of different brands in here. We got Quickie is back as well to help us with all of our front loader needs. This looks like, yep, grape harvester there of some sort. That's pretty cool. We got all of our front loaders and skid steer equipment there. New Holland. actually got a pretty decent amount of new haunted equipment to start off. Obviously, more equipment on the way in free batches or what I believe are mods. Then, of course, we got some nice Mack trucks in here. See if we get, nope, still the same paint schemes, limited, but of course, I would assume that we will see some other options with mods later on. Ooh, we can actually customize this one a little bit more. That's nice. Okay, keep on running through here. Mono 2, Massey Ferguson. Massey Ferguson, some nice equipment in there to start us off. Lizard, plenty of Lizard equipment, including the Lizard Dragon truck, which really looks like a nice Isuzu, which is pretty cool. We got extension to make that bigger. We got the bale trailer, so flatbed, standard extension, so that's pretty neat. We can get a trailer hitch on the back there. We can also change colors. Don't have a ton of colors to choose from, but enough to get us done. Ooh, nice graphic there on the side on the truck. So that looks pretty cool. Normally these come in white, so we'll leave that. And then we got rim colors. We got silver, white, or just black there, which looks good. And then obviously we can still change up our license plate if we so desire. So that's cool. And then, of course, Kubota. We don't have a whole lot of equipment, but more is to come. Of course, we got the SVL 97-2, and that, of course, gives us the tracks, no options there. And then we got two side kicks and side-by-sides to work with, so that's pretty neat. Take a look at that. We got Design 1, Design 2. Pretty easy to go through these menus, so I definitely like that. As I said, it does seem like it's easier to go with the mouse and stuff. I mean, you can do stuff with the controller, but I just kind of like doing this particular stuff with the mouse myself, just because it's a little bit foreign to me at the moment, but also it just seems like it operates a little bit more smoother. I'm not totally sure. We got plenty of John Deere equipment, plus also we got the 2 John Deere mods already downloaded, so we got those in the game. We got plenty of John Deere equipment, lots of John Deere, very, very nice. Let's see, we got Husqvarna in here as per usual. Great Plains, so we got our Great Plains little baby planter there, so we should get the bigger versions of that later on. Of course, we got the Challenger tractor, which that's pretty neat. Get some power upgrades on that, get some Michelin's, wheel weights, additional weights, etc. with that. And then case. Not a ton of equipment in cage, but we got a decent amount, so definitely nice. Lots of heads. Nice, like that. Okay, that's pretty neat. So plenty of equipment. That's the main thing. Then come down here. Obviously, it goes to drivables, so that's kind of nice. You can see tractors, trucks, cars. So we got the bike. Really not impressed with the bike. We got the little 3-wheeled side-by-side. The Tiger car. That's interesting. That's an interesting vehicle. And then we got the beautiful International 2000, which we will definitely have to use on the American. Yeah, it's just easier to do this with the mouse, honestly. We will definitely have to work with this truck. Oh, look at that. On the American map build, because that's just going to be fun. Ooh, nice and yellow as well. Get me some green. Ooh, there we go. And then some. Nah. Anyways, we can be stuck here doing customization for a long time. We also got this, which is neat. So we got the tinted windows. We also got this sport edition of this car as well. Does that change anything horsepower-wise? It does, actually. You actually get a horsepower update. It looks kind of like a mix between an Audi and a newer Saab, almost, is what I want to say. So kind of an Audi and Saab mix, but really good looking car and plenty of color options to choose from there as well. I mean, that's... Oh yeah, that definitely looks like an Audi right there. I mean, that's no doubt in my mind that looks like an Audi. Oh, Skoda. Okay, so it's a Skoda. I think I heard of that brand, right? I think I remember that brand. Anyways, but still, kind of nice to have an SUV, so that's pretty cool. So, we got that, and then of course we have all of the packs for production and whatnot that you can use for all of your different farming needs. That's helpful, so that's really cool. And then of course we got the used vehicle sales that gives us updates and stuff now with the mod. And we can also go in and see all the mods that we have and the DLC that's available. And then of course we can go to Animal Dealer, see our baby cows, our regular cows, our big adult cows, and cows galore. And I think we have to come up here. Yeah. Come over here and see piggies, regular piggies, baby piggies, little piggies, regular piggies, very nice piggies. And then we got our sheep and our goats. Nice. Looks good. And then we got horses, which we don't actually have baby horses. Now this is interesting. Interesting. So nothing on the baby horses. We do have a baby chicken. And we have kind of a regular chicken. And then we got a rooster. But yeah, nothing on the baby horse market. That's interesting. I kind of would have liked to see that. Oh, sorry. I don't have any animals to sell. Then, of course, we got the easy-to-reach wardrobe, where we can come in, take a look at ourselves in the mirror, and say, you know what? I want a different outfit. I want to be a cowboy. And then, all you have to do is get out of this menu, and behold, I'm a cowboy. Alright, so that's how that one works. So that's pretty easy. Got the saving. Then, of course, construction. So this... obviously, I've already done stuff because I did all of this painting here just to check stuff out. But let's see, what we got here is we have, I think we hit F to customize, so we can add, so there's certain buttons that we can do, and that's going to allow us to select the different options that are available with the building. So this is kind of neat. So obviously this one doesn't have any customization, so you have to look up there to see customization, but this is a huge building right here. Good night, look at that, how big that is. But we hit the F button, and that's going to give us different options on the building, looks like there as well. See if there's anything else. Customize, F. So all that's really doing is the solar panels at the moment. See, I saw one item that had color. Let's see, so here's a red barn, so let's hit F, solar panels. That's doing the solar panels again. I thought there was a... Let's see, customize... Ah! Nope, that's doing that again. Toggle free mode is Y. Okay, so we can toggle free wherever we want to put it, so that's nice. I thought there was a color on one of these. Anyways, I've seen it around, where you can change the color of the item, which is definitely cool. Got our silos. Plenty of silo options, actually, quite a few of them, so that's pretty neat. Silo extensions, got those as per usual. We got our constructibles. Let's see, this building comes as a kit and must first be assembled. Deliver the required materials. Ah, so these are the constructible projects that you can set up. Interesting. Ooh, wait a minute. I think, let's see. Does this one have customization? Let's see here. Got that on. Yep. Tilt. Nope, I don't see any customization on that. I thought there was a roof customization on one of these. But anyways, so these are buildable, like, houses and stuff. And also shed right there. So you can have your own shed get built. That's pretty cool. So just for the sake of doing it, we'll just place this... Oh, not owned by me. Is this owned by me? Yes, this is owned by me. Okay, so... Oh, wow. Good night. Look at that. So it doesn't look like we can actually, like, go in and do anything. But we have to deliver all of the supplies we need to build it. Interesting. Alright, well that's pretty cool. Don't need to do that, but that's pretty neat. That's neat. Okay, that's something different. Then we get our fuel containers. I think this is for water. Yep, water. Water. Fuel. Give me some of that fuel. And then let's see, we got our typical mechanic shop. Little charging station. Wash off my truck. What is this? This is the weather station, provides weather forecast available to your farm. Ah, nice. Put that right there. That will be helpful when tornadoes potentially come to visit. And then, of course, we got housing that we can build here. I know I saw one of these had some more customization on, like, color and stuff, but I'm not seeing those options anymore. So anyways, there were some, but I do not remember which particular piece of that was. What is this? This is a... Oh, sawmill. Very good. So this is kind of nice. It gives you a little bit of a better read on what you're actually building and what it does and what it requires, because this is a little bit bigger here. So it's kind of nice to have that. It gives you a little more information, it seems like. So that's kind of nice. And we got setting points. Not a whole lot of those, but we got a few. I think we got... Is there like a little roadside? Yep, there's a little roadside right there that we can sell our products. No, I'd seen that. We got some more greenhouses. So this is our rice greenhouse, small top greenhouse, takes goods. Ooh, chili peppers, lettuce, romaine. We got that right there. Also, I forgot that I'm at 30 times the regular time, so we're running through the day here pretty quick. That's fine. And then small mushroom greenhouse. That's not anything I need to do. Why do we have mushrooms? That's weird. Okay, so we got that, and then of course rice. Ooh, rice. Hello. How to start a field? Okay. Corner too close to another. Okay. There we go. Nap. I wanted to start. Hey, stop it. There we go. Alrighty. So there's our little line. And then another line right there. Ooh, so we can kind of do some... No. Do some different stuff there. Uh-huh. Oh, and then you hit that right there to finish it. Ooh, look at that. So... let's run over and take a look at this here real quick. So this built up our little rice paddy here. Interesting. Let's see, it needs plowing. Okay. Interact. Alright, so now it's going to start flooding. That's pretty neat. So obviously my first thought is you have a little zone that you can use as obviously this for like retention ponds, different stuff for really crazy building. Obviously you can use it for a rice paddy as well, but look at how quick the water comes up. That's pretty cool. And you see the different divots and puddles and stuff. That's really quite neat. Look at that. That is cool. But yeah, so let's see here. Yep, can always see some little water stuff interacting there. That is really cool. Let's see, can we... Okay, so we can empty it, but we can't really do anything else. Alright, that's pretty cool. Let me get over to my tractor here. Also inside. Very nice. Oh, and that reminds me, there's one other thing I wanted to show you guys about kind of the traveling stuff. So here we go. Here we can see the beautiful wet tires. Look at this. So let's get up close. Look, ooh, look at that. Little water droplets on the tires. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Any water droplets on the equipment? Not really. But definitely on the tires. That's pretty neat. Okay. You can actually hear the water interacting as well. That's pretty cool. So there's a lot of different things that can be done with this. Absolutely, no question in my mind. So that's really cool. So let's see, how fast does this tractor get up to? This tractor gets up to 38 miles an hour. So we're going to put it into high here, and we're going to turn back around, and let's go across the field. Now watch This thing, look at that. It is bouncing against the plow grooves in this field, which is just really cool. Look at that. It's just, that is really neat, and obviously leaving the grooves there as well, but that was really cool. And I forget what tractor I had originally, but was doing that, and the whole rear end of the thing was just bouncing around. It was really, really cool. So, anyways, that's pretty neat. So let's continue on with what we were looking at here. So construction, we can do that obviously, so that's really neat with that there. So then we get our generators. Obviously we got our mod here to be able to get us a little municipal help. We can also do a giant windmill, or we could skip doing a windmill. We could have a little solar panel, a little baby solar panel to help power a gate out in the middle of nowhere. That's not a bad idea. That works out pretty good. And then a little tiny wind turbine that we can use. That I don't really mind either. So, anyways, options. And then we got, what is this? Cow, place to keep your cows. Oh, so a little tiny cow. Very good. I was wondering about that because it's like, wait a minute, that looks really small for cows, but it's a whole fence complex. So that's pretty cool. Multiple cow industries here to be able to use. So that's pretty neat. We got, same thing for horses. So a little bit of an update here to what the little pastures look like, which is pretty neat. Look nice. Ooh, that's a nice little stable setup. That looks good. That looks like a nice stable right there too. Okay, so some nice options for horses. That's cool. We got our little piggy area. We got a piggy area there, and big piggy there, and that piggy. So multiple piggies. We got our sheeps. Quite a few options for chickens. Some nice little ones for chickens. Look at that. So if you're just doing some little chickens, not a whole lot of chickens, that holds 30 chickens there. That's pretty nice. And then there's your little square area of chickens. You can have a giant roost of chickens. Wait a minute. You see this? You see how big this is? Okay, look at how big this is. Alright, so now look at this. 20 chickens. 30 chickens. 20 chickens, 31 chickens. You see a problem? 20 chickens. That's all that fits in this giant building. It's 20 chickens. This is 360 chickens. That's a bit of a problem there. Anyways, I digress upon that issue. So obviously stuff that can get worked on. We got a little beehive. Multiple beehive options there. That's pretty cool. Look at all the little beehive options. That's neat. So different options there, and of course we got a little doggy area. We have a little doggy pop out. Put him overlaps with another object. Well, let's see. Where can we put doggo? Oh, we should put doggo in the yard. There we go. And I think it is, from what I've seen, a new doggo. Ooh, can the fence close? Nope, can't close the fence. Where'd doggo go? Oh, he's over there. Getting... Oh, he just got swallowed by the concrete. What has happened to your doggo? Can I interact with you? No, I can't interact with you because you're underneath the concrete. Dude. Okay, now he's up, but he's still sinking in the quick... Oh, good night. Dude, what is... I don't know how to help you on that one. Dog's stuck in the concrete. Good night. Let's see here. What can we do over here? We can fill the bowl. And fill the bowl. Okay, good. So we get... Hey, yeah, we got food for you. Hey, come over here. There we go. Yeah. Beautiful dog, by the way, but boy does he need help. Anyways, we'll move on from that. But anyways, we got doggos back in here, and of course we've already seen the game settings and stuff and quit and whatnot, so pretty cool overall. So definitely enjoy what I'm seeing throughout. So let's just take a quick drive through Zelonka here, see how the graphics hold up. Take a look at it from inside of the tractor. We got the Grandpa NPC there, hanging out. Let's just go take a drive around Zilonka. Alrighty guys, so I gotta fill up the old John Deere here, but that's gonna be about it for us today here. So anyways, fun. I like the new look of it for sure, but we'll have to check out the American map exclusively on the Combustion Farmer YouTube channel. So this has been the Combustion Gamer, and if you want to see more game videos of game news, whatnot, racing, etc., make sure to hit the like and subscribe here. But if you want to see the American map, Combustion Farmer will be the place to go in all further farming simulator content. So anyways guys, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you guys here next time on the Combustion Gamer, and hopefully we'll see you on the Combustion Farmer. Bye bye.